Hey everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Conquest Ultimate. Last episode, I think we primarily just tried to grind up our units a bit. They're slowly catching up-ish. We're still, even with our strongest guys, like 10% link behind. So we're not there yet, but we're trying to make as much progress as possible. Like I'm trying to get, for instance, Frostlass levels because we're gonna have to be fighting a lot of flying types and dragon types. So I think she'll be really important to strengthen up. So I'm just gonna send these two out here and hope that they can do enough to, get at least like 4 or 5% for like each battle. At this point, there's still 3 more armies in the game with Ujiyasu and Masamune, and then Nobunaga has like a little bit left too. But all in all, the tide hasn't really turned our favor yet, if I'm being honest, but what can you do about it? Alright, Gale, you're not really, Gale's really only good against taking out, Slaking, who I suppose technically couldn't even take out Frostlass anyways, but to have a little bit more support here is always, I think, good. Of course, if we do not win this battle, then it's a huge waste of time, unfortunately. Okay, he can hit us. That's 16 damage. It's not that much. I don't think I really care to recruit this Rotom. He's probably not very high leveled anyways. Interference is nice though. Alright, let's just finish off Executor. Here comes this dude who can't do anything, which is good. We do have to actually be quite careful with Decidueye. Okay, that's an unfortunate crit, but that is a bit nicer. Alright, Slaking taken care of. $65. Alright, 29 isn't that much. But they're lined up nicely for us to take care of. I'm going to use Convalescence just in case. We may as well take care of you now, and then we can just focus on Rose Raid, so I think we got this. Alrighty, I'm kind of just glad she didn't knock that into us. That being said, I believe, if I remember correctly, this spot's a pitfall, so I'm gonna just stand over here instead. And hopefully we'll at least get like 5% out of that. I feel like we did a good job there. Oh, if he's getting 4.5, we're definitely getting Probably even 6 maybe. No. But 37, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's still only like 20 behind, but means we have to probably do this another 4 times before she's around that level. Similarly, I want to get Gyarados and like Greninja some levels, but there's Reshiram here. I guess Reshiram's just a common encounter. Not great. Well, let's take another look at the trainers there. Ursaluna should be able to take care of. Abominable. I don't know about Red. Staraptor's over there. Let's switch you two out. Because I do believe that Staraptor could prove to be useful there. I don't think this squad's even very strong at all. Like, I think most of these are, unfortunately, around the 20 range, 30-ish. Oh, actually, it's still not enough, but there's something there. There's a Tyrantrum here. That's a little strange. Yeah, I think Staraptor can handle this one on her own. I think we've been throwing our. We've probably been throwing the Salazzle over there. I don't remember. It's been probably a week since I played, so. Yeah, please just come over here. I don't want to fly down there and just get hit. Though I think most of these use bug type moves. Solid, solid. You might want to recruit him just for the sake of him being a warlord. Even if we're not in a desperate need to get him, because he's not really the strongest of warlords, if you ask me. I don't know, Heracross is just like really inaccurate with his Mega Horns. But that takes care of 2 of them. May as well not get hit, I guess. I mean, it should get, like, Staraptor at least a 30. Yeah, she didn't use his Shadow Sneak. That doesn't work on us, so. And, I mean, that's 4 enemies taken care of. That is... Like I said, that shouldn't be bad. That should give us, like, at least 5. And he is only level 24, or percentage 24. Yeah, about 5. What level is you? 24. That doesn't seem worth it at all. I think we want to just wait for recruiting him until we get everyone else higher leveled. I'm just gonna throw out everyone else here and against these ones just to get a bit more link, even if it's only like 1 or 2%. It's still better than nothing. We admittedly don't have great options against Tyrantrum in this one, although actually Leafeon, I guess. Really, it's the Raichu that we don't have a great, super effective enemy for, but we have a lot of resist, so should be fine still. I don't know if like the speed of finishing a battle that gives you more link or not. I haven't found any evidence of that, but it wouldn't sound far-fetched, put it that way. Ooh, 32 damage. It's not a bad amount. Yeah, Salazzle here is really strong, so. You know, still +2 for like a high dragon, but for the most part, that didn't really do much. What do we have here? We got I really could use a water type actually over here, but I figure we just send these two out, that should be fine too. Maybe should have brought Conkelder instead, but you know, Torterra has a link of actually 40 isn't that bad. 40 is getting there. Well, the Infernape has been primarily brought to take care of the Excadrill. Only Sandaconda is a little dangerous because it can burn the opponent. Shit. Oh, I missed. Nice. Excadrill probably hits too, though. So. Okay, that's not even a one shot. But a crit helps. A crit definitely helps. Okay, they're going that way. Suppose we just keep these guys together. Alright, I see how it is. Alright, that doesn't kill. I don't know if Scorching Sand always burns, but if it does always burn, that could be an issue. But I think even with a burn, we probably do free shot it at least. But it didn't burn, so. What's your ability? Fortify, alright. Oh, no, this is just a kill. I guess this one was a little weaker. Still, that's 51. It's not bad. It's something. Like +3 at one step, like 44%, or 40%. Getting a +3 really isn't all too bad. Yeah, let's give it a try. We've got the ingredients to win this one. It's just that, you know, the right guys need to spawn near the right enemies. Like for instance, okay, he's going all the way up there to air slash us. Oof. That's bad. I did not figure it. I mean, I was thinking of the ability to use a warrior skill there. That really sucks. That gives us no real grade out to take care of Crocodile. Like, hey, at least we can do this. This is something, and get you over here. I believe Flagon uses a dragon move, yeah. Darkest Lariat. Hopefully this doesn't hit. 43 with critical hit, so that's not going to be too threatening. Alright, you seem to be able to move still. Not super accurate, but this wouldn't do much either. Do 45 to you. Finish off Santa Conda so it doesn't burn anything. Shame about Conkelder though. I mean, it would have been nice if he got some experience. Alright, that damage hit. Do you finish it off now? Yeah, you do. Nice. So hopefully, what, 2% maybe on some guys? It's something, I guess. We can recruit a Jolteon and a Delibird. I'm not gonna say no to 39 and 40%. We still need to grind here too. Like I said, it's a lot more grinding and a lot less actually battling the opponent. But there's not too many great encounters here, so we'll just leave the train. Let's see if they do decide to go after us, which I don't know. They might. Nobunaga has one more thing left, so they might go after Nobunaga. Masamune army appeared in Nobunaga's kingdom of Dragnor. Okay, let's see if Masamune just knocks out Nobunaga in its entirety. Alright, well that's Nobunaga done, and he has joined Masamune. Help. Hey, you stop. No, Lord Davy, help me. Those awful people have kidnapped my Lilligant. Okay. Why not? This is just experience, right? Unless they're super fucking powerful, which they're not, so. And I mean, the King pawned me very generously here to finish off this Swampert immediately. I had forgotten about this event in its entirety. This is just for real Link for us. That's nice. Oh wait, we can hit you. It's just free experience, guys. This is a great event, actually, for us. I don't know, like, what happens if you fail? You'll lose an item? Like, big fucking deal. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. That is unfortunate, but... if you did just a smidge more, but... You know, baggage can't be choosers, I guess. Nice. Those guys got levitate, so you shouldn't, yeah. Why can't we not hit him there? Strange. Whatever. I guess we'll just take one turn longer. Alright, just a little bit. Like, I'm not complaining about that. Okay, it just uses up their turn though. I think. That's not Lilican. Get the Reaper Glove. Okay, that's cool. And now it's our turn. So we did not get attacked by them. They sort of changed up their positioning here. They got a Farigiraf. But that Salamence is a big issue. Ujiyasu has 2 places only. He's got 7 guys to his name. Like, Ujiyasu is an issue because he's got like 7 very strong guys. It seems like he's now got someone extra. If they have Malamar, who I think wasn't there before. And then Masamune. I mean, he doesn't need to defend some of these places all too harshly. But he's clearly defending Illusio decently well. Which makes sense, I guess. Like, the ones that really stand out is that Dragonite and that Salamence. For the rest, there's the Ceruledge and the Roserade and the Vaporeon who are strong. But I think we just continue to grind where we can for now. So let's start off with seeing what we can do in Chrysalia, I guess. If we send Staraptor here, we're gonna get smashed apart by Tyrantrum. Should we bring Hydreigon with us? Maybe that is enough. This is definitely a risk I'm taking here, but this could potentially really help us. I meant to pick Staraptor, so I made a big mistake there. We're not winning this now, I think. I meant to pick Staraptor, or no? You're unfortunately basically useless here, Leafeon, but use Courage, I guess, and at least take care of Tyrantrum so that you at least contribute in some way. I'd like some speed up. Top speed is your main move, okay. Alright, good. Also, just get rid of him. Alright, parry's nice. $33 damage. You can do like 14, that should probably be able to. Damn. Damn it! Really? Ah! In the last possible turn, you get fucking burned. And then you take that. Oh, he's got Twin Needle too. Oh, they have super effective attacks. Damn. The worst thing is we probably would have been able to win this if we didn't get burned down. And instead we get very little there. We meant to pick Staraptor instead of Leafeon. That was my mistake. Really sucks because we don't get many turns, you know what I mean? Like, every turn is valuable in that sense. Let's just send you out on your own here. And just hope that Shiftry doesn't hit us. Nice. Oh, so this is a miss. Let's just take care of Rosemary when she's still down and out. Or not. Alright, you're done. It's a miss. I have no clue how much Horn Leech will do. 16. Alright, you gotta hit this. 98%, yeah, we'll get it. Nice! Nice! That is at least really good. Like, come on, that's gotta be a shit ton of Link. 5. It's getting there. Like, I cannot complain about getting her all the way up to 42 already. It's still like a little bit away from being able to maybe compete against the opponents, but over here it's still like the same really difficult opponents here. This should be pretty doable though. Gosh, they're only at level 21. Alright, they're at the red ones, they're at the orange ones. I guess we're going to prepare for battling the orange opponents. Somewhat, I guess. Okay, orange. That sucks. Let's get over here. Deal with you. Bam. Alright, that's a blue one. Let's go over here. Hope he goes into the portal, actually, you know. He does, he does. You're done. Now it's just this one who might just go back into the portal. He does not. Look at that. Alright, that's dealt with. These guys get about 3 a pop. That's not that much. Yeah, the leveling there is going slowly. But, I think we'll end the episode off here. we got a decent bit of training in. Nobunaga was lost, but realistically, it's just about. We really just have to grind our guys up just a bit more and just put our armies into places where it can actually defend itself. Usually don't go full force on us, but if they send fucking Salamence or Dragonite at us, that Pokemon alone might just finish us off in its entirety. But who knows? Defending does mean that you also could just last the turns out, so yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.